Day into a winter heat wave.
Well, this heat is going to be with us for a little while, right, Dani?
Yes, Pat Ruberti, that's exactly right. This is a 7-day stretch of heat that we're seeing here in Southern California. Thankfully, this upcoming weekend isn't going to be as hot as what models were showing earlier in the week. We'll talk all about it, but today is day one of a next weather alert, and we do it again going into tomorrow. All of our inland friends, downtown Los Angeles, even our beach communities, because this is what we're expecting. Another day in the 90s, 94 in Riverside, 91 in Anaheim, and look at Santa Monica. We're going to see temperatures in the mid-80s going into tomorrow with 70s and 80s for a lot of our beach communities. So let me walk you through what we're tracking. Make sure you, your family, your community, you're all prepared as we gear up for this winter heat in Southern California, downtown Los Angeles, our hottest winter week potentially on record. So here goes the hot stretch. San Gabriel, we go from 95 tomorrow, a little break this weekend, and then we are going to crank up the temperatures even more by next Tuesday. We're focused on Tuesday, Wednesday, potentially seeing some triple digits. So tomorrow will bring us another day of heat, almost as hot as today. Some relief this upcoming weekend. We get hotter next week, and this is when we're approaching the triple digits for our Tuesday and Wednesday. And all of this heat, thanks to this guy. We have this giant ridge of high pressure, this huge heat dome that's in place, bringing the heat, but he's actually going to break down a little bit going into the weekend, and that's going to lead to this. LA and Orange counties, we're not talking 90s. We've got lower 80s Saturday and mid 80s Sunday. Because of that, we've removed our next weather watch. We've got a little bit more of that sea breeze that's going to kick in. These temperatures still above average, but it's not going to be as hot as today or even tomorrow. And we're also looking at some more mornings. So we're waking up tomorrow morning. We've got 60s in downtown Los Angeles, 56 in Santa Clarita, 60s in the San Fernando Valley, and voila, we do it again tomorrow. We crank it up, sizzling in Southern California, 91 in downtown Los Angeles. We're back to 92 Burbank. Pasadena, 91, 70s and 80s over at the beaches. So let's talk about these temperatures. One of those hot spots and one of the areas that is under this next weather alert is the Inland Empire. 94 in Riverside. We'll hit the mid-90s in San Bernardino, low 90s in Ontario. Come take a walk with me. West of the mountains, we've got nonstop 90s. Covina, Whittier, Pasadena, over into Anaheim, 92 degrees. We'll see the mid-80s over into Santa Ana. So how long does this heat stick around? You can see all the way into next week. So no next weather watch Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because of how much this ridge breaks down. We get that ocean breeze, but then you can see next Tuesday, Wednesday, we crank it up again, mid-90s, getting even hotter in the valleys. Still this weekend cooler, but it's toasty for our standards. Upper 80s, lower 90s, mid to upper 90s by next Tuesday, Wednesday. We're talking dangerous heat in Southern California. Inland Empire, mid-90s Friday. That next weather alert is back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when we could break into the 100s. We've got 80s at the beaches, mountains, 70s, 80s over in the high deserts, 90s early next week. But thankfully, Pat and Ruta Bay, we're going to get a little break this weekend. Still hot, but not as hot as the past couple of days.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video. Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.